than we believed.
The safety of the dog. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me people. You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. He's up the hill in the fort. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
You were right, we were wrong.
So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back in shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do.
What's your weapon?
My weapon? I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands here. We'll be ready. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Wiggins, I can handle it. This talk of
We'll
dragons...
pay whatever it takes, but we must... Grey Mane or Battleborn? That I say, well,
The time has come.
I could tell you were a sharp
Got some
one
good
the
pieces
moment
out
I
here if
laid
you're looking
eyes
to
on
buy.
you.
More
The
inside.
time has... I have done all that can be done. There is nothing left. No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain, no challenges to face. Except for you. You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
I've got a hungry daughter, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
be silly. I'll quick storm. Heard? Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
You speak to a... Yes. We're quartered in the hall of the... He is the... We bring his compassion where... And any other... But the Daedra are the worst. They're callous.
Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he like me? Vampire, yes. That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
My family used to live... By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrime's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than
ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Looking to hire... Where are you headed? The one with the ruined castle? Don't you know that place is cursed? Even seasoned sailors steer far around that place. I'll take you as far as I can, but I'm not hanging around, and it's gonna cost you extra. Climb on in and let's get this over with.
Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Open the gate!
How dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in SKYrime. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! The power that I offer. Make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task. Good. Go and speak to Garen Merethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Well,
meeting?
Lord
I wasn't
Harkon,
informed of any such thing.
remember your place.
Oh,
Now, what is our Lord's wish?
I just assumed he'd sent...
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice? It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change. Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why?
What are you up to,
Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, Best of luck to you.
Vengalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
I have everything I need right here.
Well met, sister.
Hello there.
Hello there. Can you feel it? You're now so much more than you were before. Time was I could barely hold my own in the companions. Now I could slaughter them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs. If there's one thing I know, it's weapons and armor. Take a look. Hello there. A little extra protection never hurts. Aye. Hello there. Always good to have a backup plan, in case the claws and teeth aren't enough. All right, then.
Alright, now we're back. Let's try this again now. Oh yeah, this feels a lot better. Fort Darngard Canyon, oh well, is that... That's the reach, we don't need the reach. Windhelm Docks. That's okay on walking distance. Cactus Keep is quite a ways away. Not sure what that is. That's over by Falkreath. That is Falkreath. Falls Temple's a ways away. All that's too far away. Not sure where Stonehills is, not sure where Miko Shack is in comparison. College of Winterhold is too far away. What's this? Riften Forest will do just nicely. Basically what we're trying to do is get up to the Soul Cairn tonight, whilst everything else after that is, you know, optional. But right now we're gonna do the Bloodstone Chalice. We're then going to go...
If you're buying...
straight into getting the Elder Scroll quickly. The Dragon Scroll, that is. Because we don't have it with this character. And we're gonna need it for these as well. I'm just gonna barge right in. Not even care. Just clean the place out.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
This is what I think of that. See, doorman, you ain't nothing. We don't need no dealers here. Come and face me. She did. This is the best you can do. Decapitation.
You there! Bring me another bottle of Skuna. Wait, who are you? You look like fun. Pull up a seat.
Telekinesis is also a fun spell. Get to move stuff around with the mind. that. They obviously don't notice what's going on around them. That's okay. That's okay.
What was that?
To you. Going to either way.
Please, someone do something.
No witnesses.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profane spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma.
This will be too easy to pull off. Been so long since I've done these missions. Just trying to figure out where I am at this point in time. Trying to figure out where I need to go to get over there. It's been a bit of a difficulty to figure it out this time around. Once upon a time, I knew these areas looked the back of my hand. I'd be so surprised to remember this area off the top of my head anymore. Execution style. All those traps are so easy to avoid.
Watch it!
No, you don't. No coffin for you. Here we are.
It's really too bad, you know. The little act.
And that's a wrap. That's a wrap on Redwater Den. Now officially they are all dead. They all died from the skooma, quote unquote, that they were addicted to, which was really the poisonous waters from the bottom of the, or from that stream we were just dealing with. Gross. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Trying to get this done in a timely fashion, which is not going to happen tonight. So I'm going to adjust and make this a 3-part video, or 3 videos long, probably. Tonight, I'm doing bare minimum.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Celtmorea, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Vingalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon 2 great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Hello there.
Alrighty then.
Ah, you are... Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything. Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation. Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in SKYrime to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrime's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
So, right now we are tasked with getting a moth priest. I remember these parts of the game a long time ago. Very first few times I tried to do this was extremely difficult to figure where everything else was. However, at this very point in time, we also have a means of traveling to get the other and to get ahead on some of these missions later on. Actually, why am I going into Blackreach? I have a better task. A better idea. And it may just crash and end stream on that note too. So, fair warning, if it happens, it happens. This one might be a little too difficult to deal with. No, not there, it's over that way. We are only taking what we need. This is it. Touch nothing else, and leave as we found. We now have all of the Elder Scrolls. However, I also already know where I need to go for the Moth Priest. He's south of Dragon Bridge. As enjoyable as that might be, traveling to Winterhold and all that.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm? Never could get the hang of that.
So, what we're on our way to do now, go to Dragon Bridge, and, well, find the Moth Priest at best. Best thing we can do. Travel the road. So the innkeeper and other people in town here in Dragonbridge are going to be the best possible leads, because the Moth Priest will be chauffeured by the Dawn Guard through town, not far ahead of us.
If you're looking for a Moth Priest? I'm sorry, I don't know anything. Try asking one of the guards.
Are you a soldier? I don't know what a Moth Priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. Until next time.
I used to be... Ah, so that was a Moth Priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. All right then.
So, the escort of soldiers that they're talking about is the Dawn Guard. They all said he went across the bridge a while ago. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Forebear's Holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Interesting. So they ambushed a caravan of both Dawn Guard and some small Imperial forces, apparently. But that note tells us to come here, where they have taken the, a few members have taken the priest and hid them away here in this safe place, quote unquote. It's not my intention to shoot dogs. It is my intention to kill everything in sight while still trying to get things done.
Someone there?
Better if I use this.
You win. I submit.
Your end is near.
Okay, I've had enough fun with these guys.
Get it now while we can.
Come on.
So neither of them have the east
Leave me be.
I'm not going to die.
You're kinder a... If you think I'll help you, you're mistaken. If you think I...
So it just missed that shot on us. So now we gotta wait until we can use vampire seduction on him again. Which means whole 24 hours. We have to wait.
help you, you're... By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
Problem solved. Pretty easy stuff. It's a cinch, really. We now have all 3 scrolls, so we won't need to go and get them. But at the same time, we know what we're gonna have to do.
I knew I heard something.
Looks like the dawn followed us.
Enough!
Oh, I forgot I didn't switch weapons again. Still using the Lorcan Realm battle axe.
Who's there?
You puny weakling.
Yes, you are. You're about to die. See? Didn't take long to kill him. That's gonna almost always happen from this point forward.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
I just assumed he'd sent for both of us. How awkward.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other 2 scrolls.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Hello there. I am but your humble servant, my lady.
Can we really trust the words of this moth?
Do you have a moment to talk?
What if he's just lying to save his worthless skin?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time. There's an unused inlet. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. Come on, it's just around the side.
So that's where I'm gonna leave this video off for the night, just so there's more to do. Tomorrow I intend to get everything done during the day and come home, finish streaming up to the Soul Cairn if not, and then probably sometime Saturday, or late Friday evening. After, you know, everything's said and done, I plan to come home, do a small stream, get up to the Soul Cairn, or get up to Ariel's bow, and all sorts of things, all that ending. At the very end, we're going to be fighting Lord Harkin either way. But for this video, this is where I think is a good enough time to stop as any.